Hi, Kenya. So I put my bike in for a service, and when the technician came out with the bike, he informed me you have a slight wobble on your back wheel. It's not too bad, don't worry about it. 2 weeks later, the switch on the left hand side started playing up, the mode switch in particular. I put the bike back in and said, "Oh, while it's in, could you fix the back wheel?" And this is how it came out. Not having touched it, they said. This time I was advised the wheel had been condemned and that it needed a new one, and made me sign a waiver paper saying that they'd advised me that it needed a new one. I rang everywhere to try and get this wheel fixed, but nobody seemed to want to touch the BMW wheel. So I bought a few spare parts myself. I'll have a go. Now, I've straightened wheels before on my other bikes, dirt bikes, push bikes. Quite successfully. It's not that difficult. But these cross-spoke wheels, they are a real pain. So some new spokes, some spoke sockets, and the grub screws that lock the spokes into place once you've got the wheel adjusted. With the wheel off the bike, removed each and every one of these grub screws with a 2mm Allen key. I'm looking forward to putting these back in when the wheel is trued up. Let the air out of the tyre and remove the tyre off the rim. With the wheel mounted on my wheel balancing stand and rollers, set about truing it up. Now, truing the wheel is achieved by tightening or loosening the spoke sockets, both watching the diameter of the wheel and also the shake side to side. I set about truing the wheel up using several clock gauges, a depth gauge, and a square. T40 Torx to undo and tighten the spoke sockets, and a handful of patience, which ran out when I thought I was getting it close, then suddenly lost it, so left it for the next day. Next morning came and I set about correcting my mistakes from the day before, which seemed to be the fact I'd forgotten the cross spokes, and you got to work on the opposite side and also work in very small increments. If you've got to tighten it by 10th thou, just do 2. Work in very small graduations. Doing this, everything came good. By good I mean 5th thou in the ovality of the wheel and less than that on the side to side motion of the wheel. Well happy. Have you seen the price of a new wheel for a BMW motorbike? Tools to fix the wheel, 2mm Allen key, a T40 Torx, a couple of dial gauges and a digital depth gauge, an engineer's square. And of course my wheel balancing stand and adapters. With peace and quiet, lots of patience, lots of coffee breaks, this job is doable. Not easy. Hope you find this video interesting, helpful. Please hit the like button, click and subscribe. Ring the bell for future notifications. Any questions or comments I will try and answer. Thank you for watching.